Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It'll be a throw-in. Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Castellanos. Juve. Castellanos receives it in a good position here. Szoboszlai. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Hakimi. And this is Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. West Ham are looking to go forward now. Castellanos. Almost half an hour in now. Bowen. Looking for a runner. He's in plenty of space here. Castellanos gets into a good position. Çalhanoğlu, very much a player of the moment. Brahim Diaz. And Yamal. And here's Neymar.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Bowen.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Souček. And Juve. And it's made its way to him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal. And a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Juve tries to clear. Yamal tries one from range. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Brahim Diaz. And it's Okazaki. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Brahim Diaz. And here's Okazaki. Okazaki! Potts. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
The second period is underway.
Nantes are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Souček. Bowen. And it's Souček. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Bowen. Souček.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's the keeper's ball. And this is Okazaki. Crosses it in. Getting up there! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Neymar. Yamal has the space to scheme. He's onside. Shot at goal! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found a way through. He'll try from distance. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Onuachu, good chance! And that's a good finish. How they've waited, now they have it. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
The first breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And it's been hooked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Takes a shot! Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Ju plays the return pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Shapes to shoot!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Nantes clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Çalhanoğlu currently being consciously targeted.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Driving through the middle. Now it's Okazaki. Juve spots it and intercepts. Nantes leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. A probing pass, chips it through. Nantes can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's in a great position here. Neymar looking to receive it in space. West Ham can make their change now with a break in play. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Coming on the field,
Skulls.
number 66, number 21.
Nantes close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Neymar. 1 minute to add according to the board. So check. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. But so welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. So we're up and running. He's found a way through. Real chance here. Cross from Joe. Oh, that is a great stop. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lawal getting this one clear. Stoke are looking to go forward now. Phillips. Seko. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played, well played. Thomas.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's in a great position here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nicely weighted ball, and he's certainly onside here. No way through, so... Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Boca really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. And he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Szoboszlai. Yamal. Yamal going like a man possessed at the moment. Diouf.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So it is still 0-0. That is good alertness.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's it's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
Stoke definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Thomas. Raksaki. Great ball if he can get there. Looking for a corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nantes have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Yilmaz. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ju! Delicious from Ju! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Le numéro 19.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Boca.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1. Shoots! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Le numéro 17.
Nantes are doing very nicely, thank you.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He slings it in. Yilmaz. Oh, good-looking ball. Spread it left. And it's Hakimi. Nantes have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Now it's Messi. Szoboszlai. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous.
3 minutes.
Diouf, chance! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Seco. He shifted it to the flank. Messi. Messi, upright and purposeful. That's an imaginative pass. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Towering header! And that's a good finish. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And that is all they have time for. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Nantes really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Nantes look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will.
Merci d'accueillir les deux équipes.
So the action resumes. Over to the right flank. He's in plenty of space here. He's rising! He's got a goal! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Le numéro 17.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Schlotterbeck. And it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, important interception.
Nantes clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Thomas. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yilmaz. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Raksaki. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Seko. Raksaki. Always goal side. And a chance! And he's lifted it over.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Juve being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how...
And Messi! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well played and well cleared.
And it's Hakimi. Oh, that's neat. Çalhanoğlu. Raksaki. Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to retrieve it. Played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. Phillips makes the interception. Lawal. Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Çalhanoğlu. Juve is having the time of his life here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shot a goal! And that's a tidy finish. They are playing them off the park.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Après 69 minutes de jeu par le numéro 17.
Stoke choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Distributed tidily. Hakimi. Neymar. Messi. Yamal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. Thomas. Thomas. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Neymar. Shot could... Yamal! And that's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Inscrit après 79 minutes de jeu par le numéro 24.
Nantes are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Lawal with the clearance. Seco. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Stoke clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yilmaz gets into a good position. And here's the chance to counter. That has been slung wide. And that was asking for too much. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Can he get on the end of this? Time added on will be 2 minutes. Plays a sharp little ball here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, good ball! What? And that will be it. Nantes looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Juve, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. And a header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Kamada. Great vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Knocks it into space. Soboslai. Forced to go back. Oh, he's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is good. Oh, what has happened here? There's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. He's having a pop! Oh, it's come loose.
Nantes would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Munoz. He's found a way through. Sarr. Decent chance! And he couldn't finish.
Sarr deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he cuts out the supply. Kvaratskhelia. Cross goes in there. Henderson claims comfortably. Well, they've got it again. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Wharton. Crystal Palace are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Guesson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And that has been cleared. Big chance! He's having a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's not going far. Crystal Palace are looking to go forward now. Mitchell has a look and plays it forward. Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Chelhanoglu. Ah, such a clever touch.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Messi driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sarr picks it up out wide. Sarr flings in a header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Distributed tidily. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And this is Messi. Delivers the ball. Messi! That's really well cleared. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Richards. And Munoz. Kamada. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hakimi. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Kvaratskhelia finding himself in space. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Nantes can be pretty happy with their production line, but they still need some lubrication in one or two places to create a flow.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. It's Çalhanoğlu! Superb from Çalhanoğlu! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And we have liftoff. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
The first breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Sarr powering forward. Oh, good climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they win it back again. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that's going wide left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely feet. Hakimi. And this is Neymar. And he shoots! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Steaming on goalwards, and he was alert to it. Nantes, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable.
For this match was
Messi. And there's one of the players of the week. And this is Neymar. That's destined for the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Corner given. Riyadh attempts a clearance. Crystal Palace have the chance to go the other way. Wharton. And it's Mitchell. Guesson. And it's made its way to him. And the cross comes in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nicely aimed pass. And the counter is on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Crystal Palace needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Richards. And Mitchell. And it's Wharton. That's a good ball out wide. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kamada, quality ball. Now it's Sarr, and he's picked out the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Crystal Palace have it back and can go again. Pino. Neymar. Çalhanoğlu. Hakimi at his creative best. He's set up. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Number 18, Canada. Coming on the field, number 11, Johnson. Number 19, Hughes.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is lovely. And it's Hughes. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Hughes! Decent hit from there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Johnson receives it in a good position here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambition.
Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control.
There will be 5
Munoz.
minutes added time.
Tries to play it through. Oh, sweet feet. Neymar. 5 minutes to add. Now this could be a chance. Jeremy Pino.
Such good technique.
Mitchell. Very nicely done. Nicely weighted ball. That's a decent clearance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Nantes pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Hakimi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to like Fofana, Peter, who's starting...
And the shot! Oh, that's a fine interception. Gets a good foot in there. Look at the... Decent chance! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Palmer. Played into space. It's a goal kick. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's neat. Drives it in. Onuachu! Palmer has a look and plays it forward. Searching pass he's played there. That's really well cleared. Caicedo. And Fernandez. Threads one in. Lavia. He'll try from distance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Plays a sharp little ball here. Soboslai made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Nantes leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He is through here! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely bit of skill.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Palmer. And it's Fernandez. Spread out to the left. Wirtz. Nicely weighted ball. Lavia. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Cucurella.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. He's going all the way. In it comes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cucurella, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And that has been cleared. Fofana. Gusto. Hato. Cucurella for Pedro Neto. Cucurella looking for the run. Szoboszlai. Kvaratskhelia. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's gone for goal! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Çalhanoğlu certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Fernandez. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Great vision. Szoboszlai.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he whips in across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Nantes looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. João Pedro, that's a good ball out wide. Now it's Palmer. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Szoboszlai. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Kukurea makes the interception. Palmer. Can he get on the end of this? Onuachu. And it's Hakimi. He's had a shot! Oh, good finish! And this is getting better and better. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Nantes are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
He's having a hit! Again, a brilliant save.
Palmer.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Nantes looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. What a throw in. Çalhanoğlu. Hakimi. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Çalhanoğlu. That's a cute ball. Diouf. Diouf unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kukurea. And it's Caicedo for Pedro Neto. Goes looking wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Fernandes receives it in a wide position. Pedro Neto. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's João Pedro! And that's a good finish. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now that looks a decent ball. Nantes suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
And it's Palmer. Spread it left. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's Fernandes.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just...
Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Fernandez. Fofana. And it's Hato. Fernandez. Gusto. Tries to pass it through. Gusto has it in a wide position. And the counter is on. Now it's Wirtz. Now he's... Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Can he finish? It's a goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Nantes go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And the finish! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Chance, surely! And that would have been game, set and match.
Wirtz clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Liam Delap bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hakimi. Palmer. And it's Caicedo. And Fernandez. And that's going wide left. He's shifting through, tries one from range. And that's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just 1 down as opposed to 2.
Oh, this looks sharp. Çalhanoğlu. Can he get it through? Now, chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Caicedo. Garnacho. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, no joy this time. Çalhanoğlu. And that is a little undercooked. It's run loose here. And here's Fernandez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
That is ended up in no man's land. Caicedo. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He's found space here. Palmer has it out wide and in space. Chance! And it's in! They're back within reach! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping...
And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Onuachu taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Diogo Dalot, and he lines up. Obama! Gehi clears it away. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Matheus Cunha.
Oh, great feat, that.
And it's Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's a little off target. Silvestre. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Mbeumo. Now the ball, towering header! Another headed effort, again, not the most fruitful.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gehi aimed beyond the defence. Nicked it back promptly. So we're still where we started right now. O'Reilly gets over and intercepts. Rodri. And back to the keeper they go. Manchester United are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pings in across. A header! It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Szoboszlai. And Cherki. Oh, that looks a cracking... Haaland! Of course! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And it's Dalot. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment. And Van Nistelrooy! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Matheus Cunha. Knocks it into space. Has a look up and delivers. O'Reilly. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking to play him in.
Manchester really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Burmo. Bruno Fernandes. And Silvestre. Matheus Cunha. And Silvestre. And it's Casemiro. Played back. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Drives it in. Oh, good effort! And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start. Van Nistelrooy! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And Burmo plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Taken back almost at once. It's a good-looking delivery. Trafford deals with that nice and simple. Cherki. Szoboszlai. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Martinez. Burmo. Now it's Martinez. To Bruno Fernandes. Still just a single goal between the sides. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing... There's the header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Shot, surely! And he scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
De Ligt. Now, can they get him away? And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's shifted it to the flank. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And he's cut it out. Not the most accurate pass. Matheus Cunha. Rodri. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Cherki. Bruno Fernandes. Burmo. Matheus Cunha. Tries to get it clear. Well, that has not gone well. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Cherki, he's shifting through the gears here. Haaland.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Silvestre. Diogo Dalot. Now he's got space here. O'Reilly kept his eye on it, and he's there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now this could be a chance. Quality ball. Juve. And it's O'Reilly. Here's Matheus Cunha. Szoboszlai. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Senin. Number 14.
Kovacic.
Matthias Cunha. Coming on the field. Number
Ahmad.
9. Kovacic.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
Savinho.
Casemiro.
Number 18.
And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Substitution.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Deep into stoppage time. So that means another 30 minutes football. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Please report to the
Well,
staff
no
room
winner after
immediately.
90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Substitution in progress.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. It's a promising position. Plays it, he's rising! And no, he couldn't find the... Oh, what's he done? Decent chance! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Cherki, oh, played right into his path. Just eases him off the ball. Van Nistelrooy. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Menu. Dorgu. And it's Mount, looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's on it, can he get away? And he thumps it clear. So that was it, the first period of extra time.
Security staff for each block. Please
So this is
report
it,
to the
one
staff
goal
room
in it,
immediately.
and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And they're quick to get it back. Nicely shaped ball.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Sheshko. Diallo in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Wirtz. And it's Wirtz. Out of play for a throw. He's had it taken off him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Mount. Silvestre. I think we're just about done here. Shot could be on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's definitely onside. And that's it, the pressure finally lifts. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Haaland receives it in a good position. Haaland! It's in! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Is number 9, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nice interception, well timed. He's given the time to pick a pass. Spread it left. He's on it, can he get away? Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Gravenberg. It's Camavinga. And it's Gravenberg. De Paul. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alexander-Arnold. Spread to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Shapes to shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Well, there's the clearance. And Messi! Messi! Genius! A finish right from the top draw. They are purring, truly purring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Chance!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
De Paul. And it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the counter is on. Looking to play him in. De Paul. And he's picked it up out wide. Can he get it through? Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that has been knocked clear. Haaland. And that is well cleared. Johor Darul Tazim have got it back and they'll have another go. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
A case now of complete control. Vinicius Junior. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, no, he's got that wrong. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. De Paul. It's Vinicius Junior. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Johor Darul Tazim looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. So straight into the second half.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's played it in low.
Immigrant clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Takes a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Kamavinga. This game already looks like a fait accompli. De Paul under intense pressure.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Tries to play it through. Johor Darul Tazim can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Yamal.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Passing is crisp and sharp. And they win it back again. Yamal. Messi. On 2 now and looking for 3. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He'll try from distance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior, who's set up 1 goal so far. De Paul opts for safety. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yamal finding himself in space.
Substitution in progress.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Defending of the desperate header! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Haaland! And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Johor Darul Tazim are closing in on a comfortable win. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's destined for the flank. Great vision. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pinches it off him. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Imigresen do have a chance to counter here. Gets a good foot in there. Gravenberg. Alexander-Arnold. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's being urged to shoot. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi. That's that, the end. Johor Darul Tazim have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Spread out to the left. He's in a great position here. Space for him to turn and look. It is a corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, he doesn't really have blistering pace to be an out-and-out winger or the strength to be a number 9. I just love it when he gets that free rein to roam wherever he wants. We'll have to wait and see on this.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's an excellent interception.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Opts for safety. Nicely spread. Jimenez. He's had it taken off him. Gravenberg. It's a promising position. Kvaratskhelia. He's rising! He's delivered all right! And we have liftoff! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
The goal scorer after 21 minutes is number 21, Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. Cross needs to be good. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Aimed beyond the defence. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's got away from him. A lot of... There's the shot! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 21, Brahim Diaz.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Looking for options for movement. Brahim Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior. Pass is just off target. Could move up a gear here. Played out towards the right wing. No, he's not getting past him there. Johor Darul Tazim looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Terengganu are looking to break at pace, and he is deftly away. Kvaratskhelia. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now, can they get him away? Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Well, that has not gone well. Matheus Cunha. And Kvaratskhelia. Matheus Cunha. And it's
There will be
Gravenberch.
1 minute added time.
Brahim Diaz. And the referee has signalled for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Johor Darul Tazim really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Johor Darul Tazim sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Towering header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Oh, good effort! Caught offside that time. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And Gehi. Valeni. Kvaratskhelia, who's set up 1 goal so far.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Brahim Diaz is onto this. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. De Paul looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so...
Matheus Cunha! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that should get the job done. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
A case now of complete control. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Can he get it through? That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Yilmaz. And Gehi. He shifted it to the flank. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Brahim Diaz. That is lovely. Big chance! And he hits the net. Just cruising. They are cruising. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That pass has been well intercepted.
That was lovely, that.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good ball, good take. Matías Cunha. That has ended up in no man's land. And that has been slung wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Driven in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, they can break here. "75 minutes played."
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Matías Cunha has found the net here, of course. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution in progress.
Gravenberg. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yilmaz with the cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Gehi spots it and intercepts. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He's in a good position here. And a chance! And no mistake. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Johor Darul Tazim are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Johor Darul Tazim are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Number 8, Federico Valverde.
Oh, no joy this time.
Has been indicated.
Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Looking for the run.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Wits. Pass somewhat off target. And the referee brings it to a close. Johor Darul Tazim have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs.